Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 41 on the Mana Leak. I'm John as always, and today we're going to be cube drafting, not just any cube, the Holiday Cube, which I could have swore they changed the name to Vintage Cube, but it's still called Holiday Cube for some reason. Yeah, this is the cube that includes the Moxes and the Black Lotus and all of the Power 9 and all of the big stuff. I'm not a huge cube drafter of the Holiday Cube type where you can win on, game or turn 1 or turn 2 with Voltaic Key and Time Vault and whatnot. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but we're going to jump into it. It's Wacky Wednesday. That's what, these videos are for. So we're going to jump into this Holiday Cube draft and see what we can do. All right, here we are, pack one, pick one. We've got a Gideon, an Ancestral Vision. This looks like a pretty weak pack to me. Tooth and Nail is what? Search your library for 2 creature cards. Put them onto the battlefield. We could do that, kind of green ramp, big creatures, try to cheat them out. It's an expensive spell, but you can get there. Seems like the most fun card of this pack, I think. Sideboard, not exciting at all. Lands. Yeah, Necropotence is the only other kind of big, splashy, kind of build-around card. So yeah, let's take Tooth and Nail and let's see if we can, cheat out some Eldrazi or something. Or at least try. Yeah, it still says Holiday Cube. I swear they changed the name to Vintage Cube. Weird. Well, hey, we've got our good old favorite Fraley. She helps out for ramp. Boy, does she ever. There's a sword here. Swords are quite nice. Again, nothing too much going on with this pack, really. I mean, there's a good mono red enabler. There's Iona. A good control enabler, but we're going to take Fraley's and just keep on the heavy green ramp plan. All right, up next, what do we get? We get an Abrupt Decay. Oof, never mind. We've got a Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle will help out quite a bit as well. Yeah, I'm taking Gaia's Cradle. I love green ramp and cube. Yeah, not much else I can say about that. There is some good stuff here. There's not expectedly absent. Villainous Wealth is fun, but, a couple Signets, Mystical Tutor, but come on, we're taking Gaia's Cradle. We're going to get some mana dorks. We're going to make these elves that Fraley's produce essentially produce 2 mana. Yeah, Gaia's Cradle. What do we get for green? Eternal Witness, Noble Hierarch. Ooh, which one should we go? Noble Hierarch. It's a mana dork. Eternal Witness gets stuff back. Let's take the Hierarch. Let's take the Hierarch. The good Hierarch, unlike Honored Hierarch, which I think is just going to be terrible. Ooh, a Textless Disenchant. Birthing Pod, Siege Rhino. So what color do we want to do with our green ramp? Or do we even want to do anything with our green ramp? Birthing Pod's not really what I want to be doing. Voice could be okay. Maelstrom Pulse is just a destruction spell. Don't know that I want to go 3 colors for Siege Rhino. Pod? I don't want to be the pod deck, and pod's hard to do in cube. Really hard to do. So I guess we'll go with the voice. But I'm not committing to white just yet. I'm committing to green. Boy, am I ever committing to green. But we'll see if we go green-white or if we just stay green or if we fall somewhere else. Jiraga Tree Speaker, you help me ramp up, and you're a nice little low drop. That is what I'm going to take here. Yeah, I'm going to take Jiraga, Tree Speaker. I always think that Jiraga is like her name, but of course Jiraga is just the type of elf, I believe, or the place where they live. Like Jiraga Invocation in Magic Origins. And what do we get here? Not much. A couple dual lands, but no green in them. There's an Edric, if we wanted to go green-blue. Flicker Wisp. Bouncing is good, but still not sold that I'm white. And if I'm white, Council's Judgment would probably just be better, I think. What's Edric do? Whenever a creature deals combat damage, I can draw a card. It's not bad. I mean, we're already slightly white, so let's take the Council's Judgment. But I don't want to be heavy white. I don't want to be relying on 2 white mana. We do have a Noble Hierarch, so that could help us out with the white mana, but we'll see how it goes. I do need to get some big creatures at some point, of course. I need to get, you know, Craterhoof Behemoth, Simuldrazi, etc. Green Sun Zenith, that goes in my deck. Certainly does. And here's our pack back. So we could take the sideboard Krosan Grip. We could take a Soldier. Take a Temple Garden if we are going to go green-white. I'm still not sold on the white, though. So I think we may just take the Krosan Grip for the sideboard. Primal Command. What do you do? 7 life. Target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. That's a very blue, or I guess non-creature. That's not a super blue ability. Target player shuffles his or graveyard into his library. Search your library for a creature card. Reveal it. Put it in your hand. It's not a terrible command. It's not the best command. We'll take it, but I'll be happy to replace it with something. Life from the Loam. Return up to 3 target land cards from your graveyard to your hand. Dredge 3. Nah. I think maybe we'll just take the Signet and continue flirting with white a bit. I need the Craterhoof Behemoth, or the that big thing with Persist that I can never think of the name of. Woodfall Primus, possibly. Or Simuldrazi, or something. And here we've got Kitchen Finks. That's fine. I'm not going to exploit it in any super way, but I'll take it. I don't think Malira is actually in any of the cubes, so there is no, or at least there's no infinite Kitchen Finks that you would normally think of anyways. There could be a way of doing it. Pod. I really don't think we're going to play it, but I don't think we're going to go black at all, so let's take the pod and let's sideboard it for the time being. Land tax. At the beginning of your upkeep, if your opponent controls more lands, you miss. Yeah, we'll take it. Not going to play it, though. Edric. No. Although we do have the blue as well. So he's a consideration, but I'd prefer to be very heavily green. And what do we get? We get a Nissa. A Search for Tomorrow. A Sword. A Soul Ring. Soul Ring's probably just the pick, I think. Soul Ring is always the pick in Cube. We may even get that Nissa back around, and it's not like she's super exciting in my deck. We've got the Oblivion Ring potentially back around, maybe even just the Search for Tomorrow, but Soul Ring is pretty fine by me. And what do we get here? We get a Tarmogoyf, a Sakura Tribe Elder, Deathrite Shaman, Moat. Wasteland. Nothing super exciting for me. Maybe just the Tribe Elder? That seems like a wimpy pick. Weathered Wayfarer. Search the library for a land card, reveal it. Nah. That seems like a really middling pick, but I think it's the only thing we've really got here. Yeah, Sakura Tribe Elder. I'm sure that was probably the wrong mistake, and I'll be yelled at for it in the comments, but that's what I went with. Oracle of Moldiah, yeah. Oh, there's the Woodfall Primus. What are the odds that I can get that back around if I take the Oracle? I mean, I've got the Gaia's Cradle, I've got the Tree Speaker, the Hierarch, the Soul Ring, the Frailes. I should take the big thing that I need over the thing that would be very nice to have. Because if I don't get Woodfall Primus or anything, then I just don't have a deck. So yeah, we have to take the Primus here, I think. I'd love to get that back around, but I really don't think so. Although, you figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's possible, but I doubt it. I assume we'll get the Mesa and the Port and the Charm and maybe the Verdict back around. But let's take the Primus. Courser, well, you do a Oracle of Moldiah impersonation, but there is also a Terastodon. It's not the ideal big green thing that I want at the end, but it works. So I'll take it as well, and maybe we get the Courser back around. So we've got a couple big green things. So that's good. That's the first step. Elves of Deep Shadow? No. Ancient Tomb. Tap 2 damage to me, but it does 2 mana. So it's like a fixed Soul Ring. Stomping Ground. A Wrath. Hallowed Spirit Keeper. Not much going on here, really. Not much going on here. I mean, the elves kind of ramp me a little bit. I'd probably play them over anything else. Yeah, let's take it. Not exciting. Totally cuttable. We'll see how the rest of the pack goes and how pack 3 goes. I'd love to get like 1 or 2 more big things, and I also need just some middle creatures on the ground. Natural Order. Yeah, I've got to take the Natural Order. There's no way I can't take the Natural Order. Yeah, we're taking that. Sacking Elves of Deep Shadow to put a Woodfall Primus down. Sounds good to me. Hey, an Arbor Elf. Wolfir Silverheart as well. That's slightly bigger than what I'm looking for creatures to add in. Arbor Elf is probably just better to continue ramping. Non-creature spells with converted mana cost 4 or greater can't be cast. Yeah. I think I just want the ramp. Yeah, let's take the ramp. Garruk Relentless is maybe the pick. I mean, Path is really good removal. Am I gonna use white? Or am I gonna just cut these 4 cards? I feel just going mono green is going to be more consistent for me. But Path is Path. No, let's go for consistency. Hey, there's the Nissa back around. Do I want her? I don't think so. I could make 4/4s out of my land. I could maybe ramp. Nissa or Surge? I'm going to be slightly low on creatures. And let's take the Nissa. Let's go big. It's Wacky Wednesday. Tarmogoyf. What's going to be in my graveyard? A creature. Probably that's about it. But am I going to play anything else? Not really. So, Tarmogoyf. I wanted something out of this pack. I wanted the Oracle. I'm surprised Siege Gang came back and Dark Confidant. Yeah, Lightning Greaves, I guess. Let's not play it, though. Alright, let's cut the white. Need 7 playables if I don't splash those white cards. It's not the worst. And I could still play the Kitchen Finks. In fact, yeah, let's put Kitchen Finks in. Play them as a 1 green. What do we got? Not much. Not much at all. Revel Arc is 2 or less. Power 2 or less. I don't know. Let's take the Revel Arc. Not much going on here. Let's take the Spirit Keeper, just in case we do end up going into white. Deceiver Exarch. Is Kiki or Splinter Twin in this? Let's take the Lightning Strike. I don't think anybody's going to be brave enough to draft Kiki or Splinter Twin in a cube. If they are and I lose to it, good job. Leonin Arbiter. Don't want to play you either. Alright, last pack. Come on. Give me 1 Eldrazi Titan and a couple of just decent 3-drop creatures. Maybe a Birds of Paradise, too. That'd be nice. What do we get? We get Harmonize is okay. Harmonize is okay. Chromox. I'm not a big fan of Chromox. I guess we just take the Harmonize here. Yep, Harmonize. Progenitus. Well, I could Natural Order into it. There's a Regrowth. There's an Awakening Zone, a Fauna Shaman. Just a Sword. I mean, it's Wacky Wednesday. If Progenitus ends up in our hand, though, that just sucks. Because we're never casting it from our hand. We're only ever Natural Ordering into it. I feel like I can probably get that back around. So I think we need to look at Awakening Zone or Regrowth. Maybe Fauna Shaman. Search Library goes into my hand. And let's just take the Awakening Zone. It's a 3-drop, which is what I'm looking for. It makes creatures and ramps. So, Awakening Zone. Splinter Twin is in here. Acidic Slime, Llanowar Elves. Slime's a 5-drop, and I'm getting a little bit big on 5-drops, but I am a ramped deck. And it's a creature, it's a Death Touch creature, it's going to blow something up. Can maybe get those elves back around. I've already got one basically Llanowar Elf, so yeah, let's go with the Slime. Master of the Wild, Sylvan Library. Beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, choose 2 cards in my hand, draw on this turn. For each of those cards, pay 4 life or put the card on top of your library. It's not bad card selection, but a 4-drop creature is decent. Let's take the creature. Maybe I should have taken the library. I haven't played with it, though. I know it's good. I know it's really good. But I'm going to take consistency over learning a new card for the moment anyways. Still want, like, another big creature. Or 2. Come on, Craterhoof Behemoth. Or Emrakul. I'll take Emrakul. Alright, what do we got here? Genesis Wave. Genesis Wave is fun. Very fun. And also, well, there is a Song of Dryads. That's pretty friggin' awesome removal. How many permanents do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's permanents, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 permanents. Song of the Dryads is just straight up removal, though. Yeah, straight up removal over the Genesis Wave. That hurt. That hurt my soul. Wall of Blossoms. You're kind of what I was looking for. Just something to go down early and keep me alive a turn or 2. Well, there's 23. With the ramp I've got going on, I could go 24 playables, too. We'll have to see. Fast Bond, what do? You may play any number of lands on each of your turns. Whenever you play a land, if it wasn't the first land you played this turn, Fast Bond deals 1 damage to you. That sounds fun. Sounds really fun. There's also a Whisperwood Elemental. I've never played with Fast Bond. I kind of want to. Kind of really want to. We're doing it. We're doing it. We'll even go with 24 cards for the time being, I think. Eureka. You bet yourself, Eureka. Starting with you, each permanent player may put a permanent card from his or her hand. Repeat the process until no one puts a card onto the battlefield. Yeah, Eureka's pretty fun. So the next pack is the one that hopefully has Progenitus still in it. Let's take Eureka. All in on fun. All in on fun. I do need to cut a card. Eureka's permanent, right? Permanents. Was this? No, this wasn't the Progenitus pack. The next one's the Progenitus pack. I do need to make 1 cut here. I feel like Tarmogoyf is the cut. It's just not good. Indrik Stomp Howler. Yeah, sideboard, why not? Progenitus. Aw, somebody took it. So, we've got not much. Not much. Let's hate out the pack rat. So I think this is my 24. We're kind of all in on Terastodon and Woodfall Primus, which isn't the best. Maybe we're all in on Nissa ultimating, or a ton of wolves, or something. Trigon Predator. Nicol Bolas we're not casting. How much black do I have? I could just play an Urborg and I have pack rats. And let's take the Volcanic Island. Yeah, I'm kind of all in on those two creatures. I didn't see any other big green stuff. That kind of sucks. I hope that means somebody else didn't go ramp, although I'd be surprised with the stuff I got. Unless it was somebody like sitting directly beside me. Isochron Scepter. I don't think I'd copy anything, would I? No, I wouldn't. Domri Raid. Splash of red somehow? I doubt it. Hey, Genesis Wave. We can still have fun. We can still have fun. Do I like Genesis Wave or Green Sun Zenith more? Green Sun Zenith, I get to search for exactly what I want. Genesis Wave is more of a gamble, but more fun. We're going to play the Genesis Wave over the Zenith. For now. Maybe we'll side it out. But here's our deck. Here's our ramp deck into our 2 win conditions. It'll be interesting. It will be interesting. But we'll see. Who knows what could happen. Who knows what could happen. Tooth and Nail actually almost doesn't make sense in my deck anymore. Well, no, I guess it still does, because maybe I don't draw the Terastodon, the Woodfall Primus. Yeah, so that's the deck. We're going to throw in Gaia's Cradle, and then we're going to add everything else, I think. I don't think I want to put in any white and hurt the consistency of the deck. Pod just doesn't really make too much sense. Yeah. Let's add, what's it going to be? Like 15 plains. Oh, you're adding it because of the Kitchen Finks. 15 forests. There we go. There's our deck. Who knows if it's going to do anything, but I'll see you guys for round 1.